member of the House Oversight Committee, South Carolina Congressman Russell Fry, joins me now. Congressman, what are you going to ask Hunter, assuming he does appear before you tomorrow?
Well, I think it's important to nail down what we don't know. We don't know the extent of Joe. I mean, we know a lot about Joe Biden's involvement, but we don't know what decisions may have been made under the color of the United States government that affected his family's finances. We know that $15 million transferred to members of the Biden family. We know that Joe Biden sat in on at least 22 meetings and phone calls with his son, Hunter. So coloring these, what services did you provide? What did you construct? What were the expectations? Or was this just a shell game for your family?
If he appears in an open house investigation, he could claim security is the reason why I cannot answer these questions. That's why you really want to get him behind closed doors where security is not an excuse. What will you do if he refuses to appear behind closed doors?
Well, I think if he refuses to appear, look, this is a lawfully issued subpoena. He has been commanded to appear before the House of Representatives. We are an investigative body, not only from the impeachment inquiry side of this, but really on how we can reform the disclosure laws within the United States. This is completely within the purview of the House of Representatives, and if he doesn't appear, contempt of Congress should be on the table.
The top Democrat on your committee, Jamie Raskin, he's trying to persuade some Republicans not to proceed with the impeachment inquiry. Is he having any luck?
I don't know that he is. I mean, if you look at Jamie Raskin's statements, he has constantly moved the goalpost, much like the Biden administration. I mean, he said all that we would find in bank records are Papa John's receipts and Starbucks. That has proven not to be true. He is acting more like the chief defense counsel for the Biden family than as the ranking member of the committee. So I hope it doesn't stick, but we have a very narrow majority, and we just need to make sure that we do this the right way. Professor Turley was very eloquent here and said months ago, before we had even more evidence, that now was the time to launch an impeachment inquiry.
I am told that Republicans are likely to launch that impeachment inquiry, and it's quite possible that articles of impeachment, that's the full charges, could be laid next spring, which means that you've got a 3 or 4 month period here with all kinds of things coming out right as we're going into the caucuses and the primaries. That's not good for Bidens.
No, I mean, in fact, this whole year hasn't been good for the Bidens. Every single week that has gone by has gotten worse for President Biden. There's not been a week or a shred of evidence that has given them some sort of cover or insulation. It's gotten worse and worse for them.
And yet, on the other side of the coin, it's getting better and better for Donald Trump. The court cases don't seem to be hurting him at all. In fact, he's surging. It's an odd juxtaposition, isn't it?
Well, it is, but I think it goes to what the American people believe. Look, 70% of Americans, including 40% of Democrats, think that Joe Biden was involved in his son's business and that he did things that were unethical and illegal. And so that doesn't seem to be sticking for President Trump, but it is for President Biden.
Congressman Russell Fry, thanks for being with us this morning. Big week coming.
Thanks, Stuart.
Thanks a lot, sir. Appreciate it.